You're listening to the Lofi Music Academy podcast, your go-to space for all things lo-fi. Sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of lo-fi music production.
Hi, and welcome to the Lofi Music Academy podcast. I'm Spencer J, your guide through the chilled-out, atmospheric world of lo-fi beats. Today's episode is all about one of the most rewarding, yet often overlooked aspects of music creation, and that's collaborating with other music producers. Whether you're a beginner or someone with a bit more experience, working with another producer can unlock some new creative possibilities and take your tracks to the next level. So in this episode, we're going to explore the benefits of collaboration, how to find like-minded music producers, and the process of working together effectively, and some practical tips for remote collaborations. So grab yourself a coffee, get comfy, and let's dive right into it. First off, let's talk about why you'd want to collaborate in the first place. As lo-fi producers, we often work solo, building beats, layering samples, and arranging everything on our own. While that is a great way of working, and it does offer full creative control, working with others can bring a fresh perspective to your music. Think about it. Collaborating can push you out of your comfort zone, help you learn new techniques, and introduce new sounds that you might not have thought of to use. It's a way to grow creatively and produce something that's often more than the sum of its parts. Plus, sharing ideas and feedback in real time can lead to unexpected magical moments. Collaborating can also expand your network, exposing you to a new audience. When you release a track with another artist, you tap into their fan base as well, giving your music more reach and more potential listeners. So how do you find the right people to collaborate with? The lo-fi scene is full of talented music producers, and thanks to the internet, connecting with them has never been easier. One great way to meet other lo-fi creators is through online communities. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Reddit have dedicated groups of lo-fi enthusiasts. Even Spotify has its own lo-fi communities. Whether it's through hashtags like lo-fi producer or specific forums, these are spaces where you can share your work, give feedback, and potentially link up with other music producers. Another option is to join Discord servers focused on lo-fi music production. There are many active communities where producers hang out, share tips, and look for collaboration opportunities. These places foster creative collaboration by allowing producers to exchange loops, samples, or even whole projects. Why not join the Lofi Music Academy Discord? You can connect with fellow lo-fi music producers, share your tracks, ask questions, and take your lo-fi production skills to the next level. When you're considering someone to work with as a potential collaborator, try to find someone whose style complements your own. For example, if you're great at crafting beats but struggle with melodies, collaborating with someone who excels in melodic composition can be a perfect match. It's not about finding someone with the exact same style as you, but someone who can fill in the gaps and bring something new to the table. So you've found someone to collaborate with, but now what? The collaboration process will vary depending on the people involved, but let's talk about some general tips to make it as smooth as possible. Firstly, establish clear goals. Before you get started, it's essential to discuss what each person is hoping to achieve with the project. Are you aiming to release a single, an EP, on a compilation album, or are you just experimenting for fun? Make sure you're both on the same page right from the start. Next, define roles. Identify each person's strengths. Who's handling the drums, who's crafting the melodies or arranging the samples. By assigning tasks up front, you'll avoid overlapping work and keep things organised. And remember communication. Collaboration works best when there's open communication. Share your ideas, provide feedback, and be open to suggestions. Sometimes what starts out as a rough idea can evolve into something special, just with a little bit of back and forth dialogue. When collaborating remotely, use file sharing tools like Google Drive, Dropbox, or even DAW-specific platforms like Splice can make it easy to share project files, stems and samples. Make sure to name your files clearly and organise them in a way that makes sense for both parties involved. And finally, maybe try working in phases. Break the collaboration down into phases. For example, start by exchanging ideas and drafts, then move on to more detailed production, and finally work on the mixing and mastering. This keeps the process streamlined and less overwhelming. Collaborating remotely has become the norm, especially in the world of lo-fi, where producers are often scattered across the globe. Here are some practical tips for making your remote collabs as effective as possible. Firstly, choose the right DAW. If you and your collaborator are using the same DAW, that's fantastic. You can just share project files directly, and that makes the workflow so much smoother. If not, you can exchange stems or audio files that work across multiple different platforms. Next, try to agree on a BPM and a key. Before you even start producing, make sure you agree on the key and the tempo of the track. This might sound basic, but it's easy to overlook and it can cause headaches later. And don't forget to stay organised. Label your tracks, stems and samples clearly. This avoids confusion and ensures that you both can navigate the project quickly. And lastly, schedule regular check-ins. Remote collaborations can sometimes lose momentum if both parties aren't in sync. Make sure to check in regularly, whether it's through messaging apps or video calls, to share updates and keep the project moving forward. Once you've finished the collaboration, it's time to decide how you want to release it. Will it be a single on Spotify? Maybe you're aiming for a Bandcamp exclusive, or you're adding it to a beat tape. Either way, discuss how the track will be promoted and credited, split royalties and ownership fairly. There are tools like DistroKid and Amuse that can help with this. After releasing the track, continue to support each other. Promote the collaboration on your socials, tag your collaborator in posts, and encourage your followers to check out their work too. It's a win-win for both parties. Collaborating with other producers in lo-fi can be a really rewarding experience. It opens up new creative possibilities, helps you grow as an artist, and can even broaden your audience. So if you haven't collaborated before, now's the time to reach out and start creating with others. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, leaving a review, or sharing it with fellow music producers who might find it useful. Until next time, keep creating, stay inspired, and remember, it's all about the vibe. Take care and see you in the next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to the Lo-Fi Music Academy podcast. If you're ready to start making lo-fi music and want to go even deeper, grab your free guide. Discover the 6 essential steps to create a release-ready lo-fi track from scratch. Whether you're using budget gear in your bedroom or a small home studio, this guide will help you get that polished, dreamy lo-fi sound you're after. Just go to www.lofimusicacademy.com. Until next time, keep creating those laid-back vibes, and don't forget to subscribe for more lo-fi tips and tricks.